Well, I won't plan on taking a hike into the forest anytime soon. So, The Forest. So, The Forest is just basically this movie about, someone, finds out that her twin sister, went into this Japanese forest, and it's been told that this forest, it's full of these, angry ghosts and stuff, and a lot of them, are the ghosts of people who, actually killed themselves in that forest, because, one of the experts on that forest said that the spirits will drive you so crazy they can cause you to kill yourself. So basically a lot of people go there and kill themselves. So anyway, this one person just goes into the forest wanting to look for her twin sister and just is determined to find her there. And this journalist goes along to write a story about it, and then this guide is yeah, why don't I go with you? So, kind of starts off, goes a little bit into it, and I don't go to many horror movies. I just kind of go, if I see the preview and it looks like someone might be interested in, I'll go see it. But, as far as this movie goes, when they start going into the forest, and then the guide is okay, yeah, okay, we should not be in this forest at nighttime because, that's when the ghosts will really mess with you, and then, it's hard to see, you could get lost, anything horrible could happen. So, just leave your sister a note, let's get out of here. I'm thinking, yeah, we should probably do that, but then they wouldn't have the movie. Anyway, of course, just as this horror movie goes in general, there are the jump scares here and there. And if you watch a lot of those type movies, you're pretty much already expecting them, you're ready for them to happen. And if you're looking for something that's scary, no, this movie is not very scary. At least it wasn't in my opinion. And as far as the ending goes, the way I see it is, I didn't fully guess the ending, but at least a good part of it did come to mind as I was watching the movie and before it was revealed to you. And, of course it is a January release, so it's probably not gonna be one of the best movies you will see this year, and if you watch a lot of movies, you can probably tell it has that little January feel to it. So, anyway, the ending, probably you could guess if you do watch a lot of these type movies. Now, if you don't go to many movies, yeah, it may be a shocker to you. I know it might have, it's supposedly supposed to be some twist or something like that. But anyway, as far as it goes, with The Forest, despite the fact that it was a January release, it wasn't that bad of a movie in general. Yeah, it's not one of the best movies that's been made. I thought, some of the elements in it, were possibly a little bit stupid. But then again, I find a lot of horror movies stupid in general. But, of course, there were still some interesting things about it. So, I guess I'll give The Forest a 57%. Now, we can compare that to the critics' average, and the critics' average comes out to about a 34%. So with that being said, I guess that means we have a 23% difference. So since we're in the gap between 20 and 30%, we're going to let the Flixster user score decide what wins. So the Flixster's user score for this movie is about a 37%, and that unfortunately falls closer to the critics' score, which that means that the critics take this one, unfortunately. But anyway, there will be still more opportunities this year. And, like I said, yeah, the critics pretty much bombed this movie. I'm just not completely bombing it because I didn't entirely hate it. I didn't think it was entirely stupid. But then again, if you're a big fan of horror movies, you will probably have totally different opinions, a totally different view on this movie. Like I said, I don't go to many of them, so if you don't go to a lot of them, then, hey, this review might be for you. So, hopefully I can see you next time for the next movie review. Bye.